I think we're good. I think we made it through the glitches. How are you? This is Matthew. This is MattTv, Facebook Live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 and thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a bit late. It's a bit late, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to be in here for, you know the drill. You know the drill. I've got some notes, and I'm going to share those with you. Kind of like a game show. It's going to be kind of like a game show. I'm just going to throw facts at you or observations. Brent Underhill, welcome to the broadcast, brother. I love it. You just never know. You never know who's going to pop in when you also pop in. A shout out to C103. Wow, my hands are dirty. Yee! Note to self, keep hands out of frame. Hey, I work with my hands. I work in the dirt, man. And I haven't had time to clean my hands. That's no excuse. It's no excuse. Very unprofessional. I will be getting together with the MattTv staff after the broadcast, and we will rectify the situation. Shirley, welcome to the broadcast. Leslie, hello. Here's some quick trivia. This is right up James Underhill's neck of the woods. I was listening to Blind Melon and their song No Rain, and I'm wondering, we're going back to 1992 was the release of Blind Melon and their album, not the release of Blind Melon, but the release of their album, No Rain. I'm curious. We're going back to 1992. How old, can anyone find out any information on the young lady who was in the video on the album cover of No Rain in the Bumblebee outfit? Can anyone tell me? I'm thinking she's probably in her late 30s, early 40s. Just some rough math. Twyla, Tom, welcome to the broadcast. So if anyone wants to play around with that, feel free. I'm just going to throw things at you for the next few moments. Blind Melon, album cover, the young lady in the Bumblebee outfit. How old is she? What is her name? Please help me sleep at night. Help me sleep at night. October 2nd, 2019. Tom, what's up, brother? I got some really cool Stephen King Halloween-related stuff in the show here in a few moments. I can't wait. There's so much. This is why I love the West Coast. They call it Hollywood North. And there is a good reason. Keep your fingers out of the camera, man. Anyway, just a few things to talk about. Weather here tonight, overcast. Getting sidetracked. Overcast here tonight in the White Rock area. Oh, Hollywood North. That's what I was talking about. Hollywood North. Okay, some right on it. Did James get you this information that quickly, or are you just like, boom, right there? Heather De La Roche. I'm just going to call her Bumblebee. Thanks for the info. Cool. I'll have to check it out. Overcast. Rain moving in the next couple of days. We're sitting at probably 12, 13 degrees right now. Maybe a bit warmer. A couple of days of rain and then sunshine. The long range forecast for the South Coast. What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? I was just checking the AccuWeather forecast for the Woodstock area just before coming on the show, and it was clear skies and -2. Has the mercury already dipped? Oh, me, brother. Has the mercury already dipped below zero in the Maritimes? Is it -2 and clear skies? James is in bed. Okay. All right. Well, I was going to come in here this morning. I said I was going to do a 6:30 show, or maybe I didn't post it. Not that anyone would miss it, but that's okay. I come in here at 6 o'clock at night. It's better late than never. That expression is an expression for a reason, because it's better late than never. That would make a good band name, I guess, wouldn't it? Would that make a good band name? Better late than never. Okay, so just a few things, and now I'm just going to put it into fifth, because I don't want to lose the audience. I like to keep my shows compact. I'm a really fast talker. And I articulate, and I just kind of be goofy. But I do have a few things I want to talk about, so if you can hang out for like 10 minutes or whatever, that's cool. Here we go. I did a show on Monday. On my way to work on Monday, I'm heading eastbound on 24th Avenue. I'm coming up to a major intersection, 176. I have a green light, so I'm able to go through this intersection. But there's a vehicle in front of me, a smaller vehicle, who has his right blinker on. At least he has his blinker on, so I'm happy that he has his blinker on. The girl's name is, okay, yes. He has his blinker on. Now, you got to remember, we're doing the speed limit, so we're probably doing 60 kilometers an hour. He puts his blinker off, and he pulls off to the shoulder of the road. No real place to pull off and turn into anyone's driveway. It's just not that kind of road. So I put my blinker on and safely pass him, and 2 seconds later I hear this smash, and I look in the rearview mirror, another story of something happening, unfolding in the rearview mirror. So the guy who had just put his blinker off and pulled off to the right-hand side of the road decided that after I drove by, he was just going to do a U-turn. Well, he didn't see the car that was behind me, and he T-boned him right in the passenger door. What? What's going on? What's going on? Why would you do that? Why would you put your right blinker on and then just what's the word? Add an adjective. What kind of a driver is this that just does a U-turn in a place where he shouldn't be doing a U-turn and ended up T-boning the car behind me? So that was Monday morning. About 2 hours later, I'm out in the field. I'm trying to find a curb stop, which is the main shutoff for water into a home. That's unrelated to this story. Fire trucks and ambulances going everywhere, and they're all heading to this general vicinity. Where do fire trucks go? Well, where there's a fire. So there was this, to me, from my vantage point, it looked like it was this huge fire. And I'll throw this out there. Have you ever seen smoke in the distance and you try and pinpoint? You're like, I know that area, and you try and pinpoint. What dumbass driver. Yes, exactly. That in a nutshell. Have you ever tried to pinpoint where the source of fire is coming from? So this is what happened to me about 9:30, 10 o'clock Monday morning. I see black smoke off in the distance, and I think it's where I thought it was near the Scott Road SkyTrain station. I thought it was along the TransLink area. A lot of black smoke. By the time I left the job that I was doing, the smoke had died down, and now I'm driving towards this area, and where I thought it wasn't even close, and what I thought it wasn't even close. Where it was and what it was. It turned out it was just a container, a storage container, but it had completely burned up, and there must have been 3, 4 fire trucks there. So anyway, that's my story about a fire storage trailer. Then the trifecta of things happening. Last night, getting ready to watch the 5 o'clock news, watching Global, channel 104, if you have TELUS on the West Coast, which doesn't apply to anyone back on the East Coast. But getting back to my story, I hear a chopper outside because it's really low, so I go to the front door, open it up to investigate, grab my binoculars, have a gander, and I realize it's a Global News helicopter. Well, they just don't fly over White Rock for something to do, so there's got to be something going on. And it kept circling and circling. And I wanted to go Facebook Live and prove it to you that that's what happens, not on a daily basis, but Global News is here once in a while. I'm getting sidetracked. I was going to go live. My battery was low. I didn't, but I'm telling you about it right now. So 5 minutes later, watching Global News, breaking news, and here's what happened, because I knew something was going on. Like I said, they just don't, they're a news chopper. They're going to go where the news is, yes? So what had happened, we have a dump truck full of gravel coming off Highway 99, taking the 16th Avenue exit. He has a green light. He can take a left-hand turn and go east on 16th Avenue, but I think he was going too fast or misjudged the corner because he tipped it. He tipped it. That's got to be the worst feeling in the world. It's not your property. You're going to make a mess. You're going to delay traffic. But that point of no return, the point of no return, and he just dumped his load. He dumped his load all over the place. And then this morning, and getting to the Stephen King thing. Hang with me just for a few more moments. If you can, I know sometimes it's a lot to bear. It's a lot to bear. So this morning, I'm out working again, and I do water meter technician stuff. And I'm sent to this address to try and do some research and figure out if we can, if the meter needs to be upgraded or new hardware, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, I end up at this abandoned, closed school right at the south end of the highway. So you can't see the traffic, but you can hear the traffic. So I'm at this abandoned school. I can't get in, so that's just a site visit. But that's the weird thing is, while I'm there, I see more black smoke and fire trucks going. I have no idea what that was. But there's just so much going on out here. Lots and lots of fires. But I got thinking about that abandoned school. And 2 days ago, Jen was at Crescent Beach. and they had to like walk around on eggshells because when they're filming, they don't want any outside elements to interfere with the recording. What are they filming? Well, I found this quite interesting. We all love Stephen King, and if you don't, shame, shame. Stephen King, The Stand, the movie, The Stand. If you haven't seen it, Nick, you're a Stephen King fan. You love October. You like Stephen King, man. But they're making a series. They're making a series of The Stand. And they were filming it, some scenes from that in Crescent Beach a few days ago. Today and tomorrow and maybe into Friday, they're going to be out in the Steveston, Richmond area filming The Stand, the series, The Stephen. Okay, that's enough of that. I just want to give a shout out to Marcus Harvey, the unofficial mayor of Majorville. Marcus Harvey, you may have seen him on Face to Face. He was on the CBC a couple of nights ago, sitting down one-on-one with Conservative leader Andrew Scheer. If you haven't seen it, Google it. It's great stuff. A big shout out to Marcus Harvey. And Marcus Harvey, Keith Robinson has had the Canadian flag for a while now, and rightfully so. The signature count on the MattTv Canadian Unity flag is around 990 signatures, and I couldn't have done it without every one of you watching the show. Yes, even Tom, Nick in Illinois. Sweet. The first 2 Americans to sign the Canadian flag. Awesome, awesome stuff. So, Marcus Harvey will be signature number 1,000, and then that bad 3.6 3x6 Canadian flag is going to make its way back out here on the West Coast. Yes. Okay, quickly, sports, and just hang with me for a few more moments. NHL playoffs begin tonight. They're playing right now. Capitals, the Blues, Canucks, Oilers, Sharks, Golden State, the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights playing the Sharks, Canucks, Oilers, Caps, Blues. I don't know what the score is right now, but Toronto, I think, were behind playing the Ottawa Senators in the first round. Go! I don't care. I'll take a team. I want the team with the most Canadians to win the Stanley Cup, like last year's St. Louis Blues. Oh, thank you. NFL. Thursday night football, not Monday night football, Thursday night football. Tomorrow night, the Rams are in Seattle to play the Seahawks at Quest Field. Kickoff is 5:20. I want to give a shout out to Stephen and Melissa Walker. Stephen getting a new kidney, Melissa donating a kidney. What a tremendous couple. Let's get them on Ellen. I'd say let's get them on Oprah. But Oprah, well, she just ain't working no more. She don't have to. Here's something that you might just Google it. Can it show up the day to church? Coming soon. Oh, cool. Awesome. Excellent stuff. Excellent. Just Google this. And this is the headline. It's pretty scary. Vaping-related lung damage. 17 patients resembled chemical burns. A U.S. doctor is saying some of the patients that he has seen with vaping-related injuries looks like they got chemical burns. Yee! You might want to rethink ye old vaping. Vaping. Just started to watch this program. It's October. It's Halloween month. I love it. And I'm going to love this show here. Just caught the first 30 minutes of it. I'll definitely be finishing the show and probably watching the next episode and the next episode. It's on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you might want to check out the show Glitch. It's about people that come back from the dead. It doesn't seem like a zombie movie. It's a head trip. It's awesome. Netflix Glitch. Check it out. Okay. I'm just going to leave you with one final thing. This is Matthew. This is MattTv, Facebook Live, doing it when I so choose. But I love coming in here. It'll always try and be at the bottom of the hour, top of the hour. Sometimes I might mix it up and come in at like 8 minutes after at the hour, or like 47 minutes too. It's 8:47, 13 minutes away from 9. Who tells you the time like that? Only in broadcasting. Only in broadcasting do you get the time both ways. Or you could just say you're late. Okay, so I just want to end this show I know. I had fun. I had fun. It was great interaction back and forth. This Saturday, as you may know, unfortunately, a tragic incident happened back in the Nakawick area this past weekend. Jason Milley, who would have been 46 this December, class of 1991, Woodstock High School, was killed in a motorcycle accident. I would love to be in that area back in Woodstock to pay my last respects. I don't think I saw Jason after graduation. But if you're in the Woodstock area, if you're in the Nakawick area and you want to go spend some time with the family, pay your respects, say bye to Jason, you can do that in Nakawick. You can do that in Nakawick this Saturday from 12 till 2, and the funeral will follow that. So if you do go and you see Sarah Sampson, give her a hug for me. Give her a hug for me. Okay, I had lots of fun. Look forward to the next episode of United A-Holes. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will be back in here. I can't believe this is already Wednesday. Like I'm totally, my mind is blown that tomorrow is Thursday. So I'll be back in 6:30 a.m. Friday morning. So if you can't make it Friday morning, that's fine and dandy. I was so glad that you're able to hang out tonight. Stephen King is definitely the master of horror. I'm having too much fun. Okay, have a great Wednesday night. Enjoy your Thursday. We'll see you back here Friday at 6:30 a.m. Pacific. This is Matthew. This is MattTv. Now and always, from sea to sea. See how I slowed it down there?